What? What is this? What is it? It's only the prize Hector won for a first place Battlefield 1 clip contest. A $3,000 monitor, and that's all for me. Just kidding, it's not all for me. It has become basically our TV / family room kind of thing, even though the only room it belongs to is her. Nothing. We get nothing. But yeah, that is a new addition to the room. We still haven't gotten rid of that thing over there, or this thing over here. I mean, obviously we're keeping her, but anyway. Those things. No, not next month. It's already November. What the what? I am going to be trying to see my friends back in North Carolina. My friends from college. So that'll be super fun. I'm so excited. Ah! I am really excited. And then Christmas, I am going to attempt to go see my family, as in my mother, sister, and my stepdad down in Georgia. Since our summer trip completely failed, I'm attempting for that. Yay! This right here, if you can see, it says C's Candy. Is it backwards? Is it forwards? Who knows? These are the butterscotch lollipops from C's Candy. This is something that I grew up with when I was a child. It's only on the West Coast, so of course I got some while we were there for TwitchCon, and I'm super happy about it. I've eaten a lot. I've eaten a lot of them. I already ate the entire assorted box, and of course they had a pumpkin spice one. I only got one of those. Only one lollipop. And it was amazing and delicious. But yes. But that is something that we got. We were able to see a family member of Hector's. I think I've said this before, but we kind of hung out at the beach. We went to go see Blade Runner 2049, which is really good. It is a standalone story, basically. Like, there's some connections to the original, to the Harrison Ford movie, of course, and he is obviously in it. He was in the trailers. This is not a spoiler. Harrison Ford was in the trailers. And there's a slight connection, but they kind of do a tiny recap to catch you up to speed on the connection. But it's basically a completely standalone story, and I thought it was quite lovely. I did see the movie was put on a horror movie list, and it was not at all of that category, so I was a little confused as to that aspect. It's definitely an emotional little story. It was quite nice. It's quite nice. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Stuff. I had to work today. That's part of why this video is later in the day than I would prefer to have my video uploaded. I got called in because we had an event going on at work. Duh. And obviously if I'm planning these little last minute trips, then I need some extra money. Yeah. I don't think Hector will be traveling with me for Christmas. I know he's not traveling this month with me. That, like, I already know for a fact. I don't know if he's going to be traveling with me for Christmas. It'd be great if he could. I know he is looking to do some was planning on doing holiday streams anyway, and potentially might be doing charity streams around that time as well. That would also free up his time for the 24-hour stream, since I don't want to be bothered, considering he streams in the same room and I want sleep. My schedule is I only have one, like, I have a day here and a day there, like Wednesday, Sundays. Those are my days off. So there's no spot for a 24-hour thing that isn't going to be disrupting my ability to sleep or get up for work, etc. For those who watch the streams or anything like that, maybe you would think that as selfish. Depends on how you view or do not view his streams or anything like that. But it's not selfish. I have streaming as his hobby and his option. Yes, it does earn him money, but he has the option to choose to do a 24-hour stream or not. Whereas I don't have the option to work or not. Well, I do. I could just not work. I could quit. But it doesn't quite work that way. So, it's not very conducive, and the holidays would free up quite a bit of time for him to be able to do said 24-hour stream. So, there is that. Let's see. Is there anything else coming up right now? Not really at this time. There's, I still haven't approached another dojo, which kind of sucks. I think, I've already talked about this, but, the new dojo that I was suggested, I've met 2 students from there already, and I didn't like their attitude. I didn't like it at all. Which doesn't make me feel comfortable with having the choice, basically the only choice, of approaching them, that dojo. And it's not like they aren't respected. Like, I believe one of the students qualified at the U.S. Open. U.S. Open, what am I saying? At Nationals, I believe one of his students qualified. At least one. So they're good. I just don't know how they are with outsiders, especially adult outsiders. I don't know. I feel weird about it. I do really like getting to spend time with my cat and Hector, even though Hector does go off to stream every night. It's nice being able to bother him. It's nice being able to come home, chill out, watch YouTube, or binge watch TV shows or anything like that. Stuff. I'm thinking about doing a story time kind of vlog. Like, I've been seeing lately people are telling, like, their fainting stories, or there's people who do their how I almost died stories, and things of that nature. Not that I want to copy them. These are stories I tell kind of on the regular. Obviously, I haven't told you these stories. In fact, like, one of the stories I've written 3 college papers on and gotten A's on all 3 of them, which is hilarious. Always draw from your life experiences. More natural in how the flow goes. especially when it's emotionally connected. It's cool. That's one of my how I almost died stories. Not in like my stories, I tell them not in like, oh God, that sounds awful, that sounds terrible. These are stories. These are things that have happened to me. I've dealt with them. I've lived through them, and now they're kind of funny, or just straight up interesting. But yeah, we shall see. Maybe you can be looking forward to that. I admit, I am a detailed storyteller. I like making you feel the experiences I feel too. Or did feel. So, prepare for that. You have been warned. Okay. I am gonna go back to watching my little shows and hanging out with the cat. Hey cat, don't look at my food. Yeah, have a great day, guys. Bye.